All right, I think we are live, ready to go in this thing. Let's see. Let's make sure. Think Wi-Fi's. Yep, we are live. What is up? Welcome, Digital Marketing Monday. What's popping and locking? I am your host, Ryan McMorris. Hope you had an amazing weekend this weekend. We sure did. We went out to dinner with some friends Saturday, hung out, made some new friends. Had a good time, smoked some cigars. So shout out to my man AJ Adams, our cigar specialist. He's always providing all the goodies on what cigars are out there. So my chest went through recovery on Sunday, and then Sunday we just hung out at the pool all day until some kid pooped at the pool, and so now the neighborhood pool is closed. So it got me thinking. I was like, you know what? Like, oh man, we love this neighborhood. We love our friends here. We like the pool atmosphere, but maybe it's time. Maybe it's time to up things. Maybe it's time to like grow things. Maybe it's time that we get to a place where it's time for a house upgrade with a pool, and we can just invite all our friends over. So when somebody poops in the pool, whoever you are out there, if you're listening, because you may be in our Facebook group, you may not be, I don't know. But if you're pooping in the pool, damn it, you're messing up. But it made me stretch my vision. So actually, that's a side note. So if you're popping on, say good morning, say what's up. What's up, Mark? What's up, Alicia? What's up, Casey? Good to see you guys. Ricky, I see you on. If you're on Instagram or anywhere else, make sure that you say what's up. Let me know what you did this weekend. One good thing that you did this weekend. And if you want to put some icing on top of that cake, let me know one big win that you've had inside of your business this month. All right, I want to know. But it made me think. Sometimes you're working on your vision, you work on your mindset, you work on things, and it can get stagnant a little bit, right? It can get a little mellowed out. So my challenge to you this week, my mindset challenge for you this week, before we dive into the topic of today's show, okay, 5X in your business. Before we dive into that, I just want to take a look and just say, hey, you know what? Stretch your vision this week. Stretch the things that you're doing this week. Get like recharge it a little bit. Do something that just takes your vision to another level this week. That's my advice to you. Okay, that's my mindset advice to you. Let's see what's up. Celebrated, man. Happy birthday, Mark. Happy birthday to you, man. 53, dude. 53, man. Fully automated my course. It's now on demand. Woo, man. Fully automated courses. Oh man. We could talk about that all day. Mark, good luck to you, man. Hope that course does well. Hope it's fully automated. I will break down, guys. When we talk about automation, make sure before you go to automate something, okay, make sure that it's selling really well manually. I think, Mark, you were selling that program, that course, whatever it is. Hope you're doing it well. But remember, there's, I've had a lot of conversations with people over the last few weeks, and there's a lot of people that are doing the right things in their business, but they're doing them in the wrong place or the wrong time. And so if you feel like you may be doing that, then I would highly encourage you to book your client enrollment strategy session. That way you can figure out whether or not you're doing things in the right place, in the right time inside of your business. All right. So, other thing I want to talk about. So I got my mindset challenge for you this week. Okay. My personal development challenge for you this week before we dive into business. Okay. This hit me hard because a lot of the past few weeks, we getting more and more haters. Okay. More and more haters. This morning I got hit with a hater, and it made me think, as I'm talking to you right now, as your business grows, as your audience grows, many of you are at a place right now where you're almost about to start running ads for your business. You're about to start reaching more people on Instagram or Facebook or your Facebook group. You are going to have more haters. Okay. Trust me, this morning I had somebody hit me up and they said, how can you expect people to take you seriously if you start a sentence with yo, 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 or yo, yo? How can you get people to take you seriously if you send a text message with a grammar issue? Okay. Now, part of me got hit. The human side of me got hit. My heart hurt a little bit. My stomach hurt a little bit. I was like, damn, woo, let off me a little bit. Lay up a little bit. Damn, lay up. Give me a little break. But it also made me realize this morning that, first of all, as you grow, you have to be ready personally. You have to be ready, so prepared up here for the growth, but also prepared for the haters. Okay. I want to extend that to you this morning because I feel like it's just hitting me hard, and I want to extend that to you. Okay. Second thing is paying attention to the people who give you advice. Like the lady said, hey, here's some advice, right? I feel like I'm talking to a teenager. I'm laid back as shit, okay? I'm not going to change who I am, all right, if it's not for the people that I want to be with. All she did was let me know that she's not a person I want to work with, okay? You feel me? You know, yes, I love the way you are. Yes, don't change the damn thing. Yes, and that is my my shout out to you. So even if you're not hearing me, listen to Mark. Be you. Be you. Okay. If Mark, now here's the deal. Here's the difference. Here's the difference. Here's what I can take into heavy consideration. If it was somebody like Mark, Alicia, Sharon, John, Ricky, who's on here, I see all you on here. If it's somebody like that and they gave me the same advice, guess what I may do? I would probably take it into consideration. Okay. If I feel like it's hurting our business, if I feel like it's hurting conversions, if I feel like it's hurting our relationship. But here's the thing. I know you and you know me. Even if you're new, welcome to the group. Okay. Welcome to our community. But look, I know the people that really want to be here don't want to. Hello, my name is Ryan. I can help you grow your business. What is your name? Oh, okay. I will. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. What in the shit is that? No, thanks. We're not robots over here. No. And I don't want you to be a robot. So those are my two things I got for you. Okay, so let's dive in to the ish this morning. All right, we're talking about 5X in your business. All right, so again, if you are new to this group, welcome to the group. If you're not seeing, if you happen to notice that you're not seeing my screen as I share my screen, then you may want to hop in our Facebook group. This is where we really dive in. That's who I'm talking to right now, is our Facebook group community. So make sure that you are inside of our Facebook group. Okay, Digital Marketing Monday. All right, I'm live here every week. Okay, every single Monday we are live here for you to give you everything you need to grow your business. Okay, absolutely free. All right, I'm here for you. I'm here to answer your questions. I'm here to try to make this as easy as absolutely possible for you. What's up? Hey, TT, coming in right on time. What's up, Shawty? Shawty, what it do? Let me make sure I can actually share my screen today. Oh, you need those? Everyone's Bible study time. Got to get that Bible study in. You want to say hey to everybody? Or you just if you're gonna come in here, you know. Hi. Okay, no one have to shake the desk. We don't have to shake the desk. Okay. We're good? You good? Did you say hi? Did you say hi? Hi. Hi. All right, let me make sure I'm sharing my screen the right way. And bye. Well, and bye. All right. This is Digital Marketing Monday here for you every single Monday. The behind the scenes 0 to 100K a month coaching business growth show. All right. If you are inside of our Facebook group, make sure that you pin the group. All right. That way you get notified on everything that we got going on, that we don't miss anything. All you got to do is click these little red dots up here. Click pin the group, and this group will get get pinned. Yes, don't worry. I will sing. I will sing. Again, mark your calendar every day, Monday. All right. Again, I want you to be able to walk away with a simple marketing game plan for your business this week, a behind the scenes look at what's working for our business and our clients, which we're going to break down some things today, and access to some cool free templates to shortcut yourself online. If you do not have the template that we'll be kind of diving into today, if you don't have it, it's the $1 Million Masterclass template. Okay. If you don't have it, and you want it, just type in $1 million in the comments and we'll make sure you get that. Okay. Again, make sure that you are in this group this week. You're subscribed to our other places. All right. Because that's where we are going to have a lot of fun. All right. So let's stop the share. All right. So how can you accelerate your business by 5X or 10X? Okay. Who here is, just type the word ready if you're ready and you're excited that you could take your business from 5X or from where it is now to 5X or 10X. And I'm really I say 5X because sometimes 5X is really good. You hear 10X a lot because it's just one of those things that you kind of hear. But what if you were to take your business from where it is now to 5X? And let me know, what number would that be for you? Okay. What number would that be for you? Would it be going from, $2,000 a month to $10,000 a month? Okay. Would it be going from $10,000 a month to $50,000 a month? Okay. Let me know. But here's the thing that I also want to, I want you to be aware of. Okay. You cannot scale zero. Okay. There is a difference between growing your coaching business and scaling your coaching business. And if you don't understand that from the beginning, you could be trying to do things that are in the scale, that end up in the scale category. Okay. i.e., kind of talking to Mark, maybe talking to another few people. We did this too. Nothing wrong with automated courses. However, a lot of times we're trying to automate something that just doesn't need to be automated quite yet. Why? Because sometimes we don't have the reach. We aren't running the ads. We aren't doing we don't have the infrastructure in place to create the automation and the results that we want to do. Okay. 10 new people a month from 2K to 20K. All right. So this is how we do this. Okay. Alicia's already done part of this. She's gone from, like a $200 offer to a $4,000 offer that we did beta at 2,000. So she kind of took 200 and 10X'd it already to 2,000. And then now she's looking to 2X the client acquisition and get that offer to $4,000. So this is what we're talking about today. Okay. What makes up an irresistible offer? Because the thing that I want you to really walk away with today is understanding that the only thing that you probably need to change, I won't say probably, okay? The only thing that you must change to 5X where your business is right now is to fix the offer, okay? Is to take whatever the offer is right now. Okay, so let me know in the comments section, what's the price point of your offer right now, okay? Because this is a very important thing that we have to talk about. If your offer is a one-on-one offer and you can't scale that 5X because you don't have enough time, then we have to look at changing that model of that offer. If your offer is too low of a price, then I'm telling you, if we can just get the offer to be higher price, possibly even a new tiered client to that offer, everything is going to change. Okay. Let me take you back to 2019. I've done I've done marketing things since 2015. Okay. That's been like my wheelhouse for the last 6 years has been marketing. I started off really helping network marketers with marketing because I was a network marketer and other people just wanted marketing help when it came to their network marketing business. that transitioned into creating our network marketing coaching company, creating a membership for network marketers. However, what we didn't realize was that just wasn't our audience for us to make the biggest bang that we wanted to make inside of our business. Okay. And when we realized that, you know what, network marketers just aren't the people that we want to work with, we took a lot of the skills, we took a lot of the things that we were really good at, and we started putting them to use for a new audience. Okay. It took us from a place where one of our top packages was like $200. Okay. And we were able to start working with new people and literally like almost 20x our offer. Okay. Now, using the same effort, one sale going from 200, possibly from $10,000 makes a huge difference. Okay. And so I want you to know that you can structure a high ticket offer. Okay. You can structure that. All right. So, love how you're making the distinction between growth and scale. Yes, it's very important that we understand that, like, growing, you can grow a business from $0 to $10,000 a month. Okay. You can grow a business from $10,000 to $20,000 a month, but then that's where we're looking to go into the scale process. Okay. So, what we're talking about here. Okay. So if I can actually if I'm breaking down the context of what we do things in our program called Digital Impact Academy. Okay. I'm going to edit this one a little bit. Way we can see it. What we're going to be going over today is a little bit of what's inside of our program, Digital Impact Academy. If I can get it to work, because technology. All right. Let's save you. All right. So module 4 of 15. All right. This is where we break down your high ticket offer. I have a group 6-month program for $3,000. Okay, cool. So I think what Kristen's showing right now is a great example of how to 5X your business. Okay. So what we would do in this situation, Kristen, did I say Kristen or Kristen? Did I say Crystal? Did I say Crystal? My bad. If I said Crystal, my bad. If I said Kristen, then just don't worry about it. But here's what we would need to do. I'm going to use Kristen as an example today. Okay. So let me actually open up my whiteboard because we're going to be diving in to 3 specific things. Okay. These are 3 things that we're working with a group of our clients right now that are in the same place. They're going through module 4 of 15, where we're breaking down the offer. Okay. And we're looking at where is it right now? Okay. And how can we take this offer to a place where if you sold it to the exact same amount of people, like if you had 5 clients a month or 10 clients a month, you could do the same thing with the same effort and still triple 5X, 10X your income. That's what happened to us. And this is what we do with our clients as well. So here's how we're going to break this down. All right. Let's pull out the whiteboard. Let me know if you can see the whiteboard as I share it. All right, can everybody see the whiteboard? All right, so first things that we're going to be diving into. Okay, first we have to figure out the framework journey. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, we have to take our offer components and break them down to really be irresistible. Okay. Number 3, here's a big one. We have to know how to pitch our offer. Okay. The cool thing is this has everything to do with your messaging. Okay. Which this is what attracts your top leads. So if I'm working with someone like Kristen, and let's just say, just hypothetically here, Kristen, and let me know, Kristen, who are your ideal coaching clients? If you want to, let's use you as an example today. If you're cool with that, let me know, who are your ideal coaching clients. If I were to use somebody like Mark on here, I know he's a financial coach. So as a financial coach, You could be working with college students, right? If I'm a financial coach, the problem that I solve, I could be working with college students, right? However, if I were to be working with, let's say, retiring CEOs, the price point of my offer, the messaging is going to be different. Therefore, my leads are going to be different. Therefore, my price point is going to be different. Therefore, my offer components are going to be different. And how I pitch this offer is going to be completely different. Let me know if that makes sense. Does this make sense to everybody? Yes, no, maybe so. Whoa, whoa. Does it make sense to you? Make sense? Kathy Ann gets it? Okay. All righty. So is Kristen still on here? Yes? No? If Kristen's not on here, we'll just use an example anyway. But let's go. So now we've got, okay, let's go down here and we can say $3,000 for 6 months. Okay. My thing for Kristen would be, the biggest question is, how can we take a $3,000 offer and turn that 6 months? Because again, I know a lot of people ask the question, how long should my offer be? Right? How long should my offer be? So should it be 3 months? Should it be 6 months? Should it be 8 weeks? Should it be 6 weeks? Should it be a year? The answer to that question is always going to be, how long does it take someone to get a win or result? Okay. How long does it take somebody to get a win or result? If they can get a huge win within a week, then maybe your program needs to be a week. Okay. That's it. I mean, that's the answer to that question. All right. Faith, recovery, and mindset coach for moms with past trauma and pain who want to move past dead end in life. Okay. So a part of that messaging, Kristen, when we talk about the messaging behind this, recovery and mindset coach, awesome. For moms, great. With past trauma and pain, okay, cool. Who want to move past dead end in life. The thing that I would change in that messaging that could change the quality of your lead and the quality of your client, all right, this is what we go through in module 4, just so everybody understands this. Yes, the program should be as long as it takes to get a win. All right. So the only thing that I would say is, how can we change the message just a little bit so it attracts the exact person that we want, instead of gets that person feeling like they're dead end in life? Because I don't want to attract the person who's dead end in life right now. Okay. Like, it could be that, like, where is the halt? But it could be dead end in their business. They could be dead in their relation. They could feel like it's halting their relationship. It's stopping them. But I don't want to attract the person who identifies with being dead end in life, because that's likely going to mean that they're in a place where I'm like digging them out of that hole instead of taking them to a place where they want to be big time. I'm going to work with I'm taking a chance of putting myself in front of the person who's probably more in depression, right? And if I don't want to be a counselor, and if I don't want to be a therapist, then I need to see, okay, how can I position my messaging and this framework for the person who knows that they are a high performer. They know that they're moving along in life, but they just got to find that past trauma that could be keeping them from the success that they're on their track to. Okay. Alicia says, lead with a result. I say, who want to step into God's promise or beauty for ashes and move forward purpose. Okay. That's a little better. That's more on the side of things that we want to be on. Okay. So let's make sure that we're on track today. Okay. So when it comes to where we're at, okay, $3,000 offer for 6 months, I would want to see that at a $6,000 offer. I think we talked about this, $6,000 or more for 6 months. Okay. And if they want to break that up, they could do that at like $7,500 or $8,000 if they want to break it up. Okay. So this is where we're going to figure out the price point. That way we can work back up to our framework and figure out, all right, where's this person at? Okay. So when we break down the framework, all right, when we take someone's framework and we break it down, so we're saying, okay, that person's going to pay me $6,000 over the next 6 months. Okay, so Kristen, how would it feel if you were to be able to take that $3,000 offers for 6 months and turn it into a $6,000 offer for 6 months? Okay, let me know how that would feel. Would it feel good? Would it feel grand, great, good in the hood, good like it should? Let me know. All right. So when we break down number one, the framework journey, okay, I need to know exactly who this person is, and I need to know their feelings. That way, when I take them through step one of my process, I know exactly how they feel. Okay. I know exactly what their problem is. Okay. And I know exactly what paradise looks for them. And I know exactly what steps I would take them through in step one. So you name out what is your step one. Okay. All right. So step one for somebody like Kristen's client could be owning and loving or even finding the trauma. Okay. And then, like, what would you take them through there? Okay. And then step two may be actually kind of like so I'd put like finding over here and loving it. And I would say, like, step two could be working through it. Okay. Step two could be the action of like how to work through that trauma in their life, how to find God, how to connect with God more. It could be like, like really diving into the spirituality and the connection of like really finding their peace in God's presence. Like that could be like step one is really finding all of that trauma, owning that trauma, loving that trauma, like pinpointing it, right? And then like step two could be handing it over to God and like creating that better relationship with him and connecting with him. And then step three could be like, the ending of the transition and like, really, let's see, like where would that person need to be? This isn't my program either. So I'm like kind of making Kristen's program up in like just in my head right now, right? Just pulling it out. Are you reading questions from Facebook or something? Yes, I am inside of our Facebook group. That's where I share my screen. If you want to see my screen, then just click the link in my bio. You can come into our Facebook group and you can check out Digital Marketing Monday as I use our whiteboard to teach all the people that show up on today's show. All right. Good question. All righty. So what would be the third? I show them how to recognize spiritual warfare and how our past is linked to our warfare. Okay, cool. So that would probably go into the second one. And like we could call this third one, prepare for war and then go for the future. Okay, so now I've got this framework. The cool thing about as I develop this framework and as I'm really clear with this framework is it's walking someone to where they want to be. Okay. Step three is literally the last step, preparing them to, again, the goal. Where do they want to be? What is the goal that they want? The cool thing is when you develop this framework, this is, if your content, like if you do content like we do inside of a Facebook group, if you do content on Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, TikTok, the core of your content should go back to these three things. If it's not or really five things, because you're talking about like the main problem here. Okay. So we've got like the main problem here. We've got the goal here. So if it doesn't talk about the problem, if it doesn't talk about anything that has to do with step one, step two, step three, or the goal, then your content is not leading people to a sale. And that's one of the biggest problems with content leading to someone's offer is like your content's just random. Okay. if you want to create content that leads somebody to a sale, then we have to make sure that we've done this framework work. Okay, so let's move on to our offer components. Now, Kristen, if you're still on here, all right, step number 2 is we need to look at our offer components. Okay, so I don't expect you to show me everything that's in your offer, but a lot of people, if they're taking a $3,000 offer that's 6 months and they want to take it to a $6,000 offer that's 6 months, there's gotta have to be some changes. And the cool thing is you don't have to do more work. You don't necessarily have to like show up and add more things. Okay, the cool thing is if you just get the offer components right, then they'll have more perceived value to your client or potential client. Therefore, they will pay more for the offer. You don't always have to do more stuff or do more work. Let me know if this is making sense. And let me take a quick little pause and ask, are you getting value from this so far? Let me know if you're getting value. Just say the word value. If you do have questions, please post your questions. This is Digital Marketing Monday. I'm here to answer your questions. I'm here to make sure that you have clarity. I'm here to make sure that you can push forward inside of your business with something that you're going through this week. Okay, so let's look at the offer components. If you don't know what offer components are, it's basically how many one-on-ones is someone going to get? What does your group look like? What do your resources look like? What does the digital version of the course look like? Okay, these are really the difference between, this is what we call a hybrid. Oops, let's go back a little bit. My bad. Oops, let's go back again. A hybrid core offer. You're not just giving one-on-ones out. Okay, you're not just doing group. You're not just, have a couple resources here. This is the A to Z offer. It's going to get somebody from where they are right now, okay, and it's going to get someone to where they want to be, okay, in the future. So it's a mix of one-on-one, group, resources, and possibly courses. So if it's going to take me 6 months, okay, to take someone from where they are right now, they've got this trauma, they maybe know about the trauma, they don't know about the trauma, they know that something's holding them back from getting to where they want to be. Like over that 6 months, I probably need to connect with that person personally, right? I probably need to connect with them at least, once a week for the first month, right? So I already know that they're going to get 4 one-on-one calls with me. Okay. And then see, that's the first month. And then maybe for the second and third month, then they get, let's just say second and third month, they get a call a month. So then they're going to get, 2 calls for that little section. Okay. And then they get 1 call to basically transition them out of the program. So can you see how there's intentionality behind, I'm thinking about who my customer is, where they are, the things that they're going through. And all of a sudden, instead of just saying like, hey, you get 24 one-on-one sessions with me, or you get, 12 one-on-one sessions with me, I've worked out like, okay, you're going to get 4 the first month. That way we can work through stage 1 together. And then as you go through stage 2 and step 2 and go through the warfare and all this stuff, then you're going to get 1 call a month. And then you're going to transition into the last 3 months of the program to where if you need that transition call, typically it's going to be at the 6-month mark to make sure that you have everything set up for your life and for your stuff. Then you get 1 call there. Okay. And guess what? That's a 6-month program. So, and there could be 2 or once a week there. So you could say, you know what? You're going to get, instead of 24, you're going to get 16 group calls. Okay. So you can schedule those out. Schedule those out to make sure they work for you. Okay. Weekly group sessions. Okay. Monthly one-on-one. private Facebook with weekly live trainings, workbook, worksheets, initial 90-minute breakthrough session. Okay, cool. So again, that may work for you. All right. What you have to do, and one of the things that I'll say as we make this, okay, I'm going to pull up what makes an irresistible offer irresistible. Okay. One of the things that makes an irresistible offer irresistible is going through the work with your clients. Kristen, you may see that if I do a weekly coaching session, that it may not work out for your lifestyle. It may not. You may be like, damn, like I got to show up every single week. And that may not work for you. And then we can give you ideas around how to either schedule that out so you're not having to show up every single week like clockwork, or you could possibly have other ideas like having guest speakers. You could have things like even having your clients share things. You could have another coach come in and help you with some things. But again, if you are only making $3,000 for 6 months, there's no possible way for you to hit your goals and have the possibility of hiring another coach to help you fulfill and facilitate the program, is there? But however, if you were to double the offer from 3,000 to 6,000, now that's a possibility. Does that make sense? Okay. So again, it may mean instead of like having like just one initial 90-minute breakthrough session, it may mean that really getting down to the core, if you have a new client, then those new clients, they may get a call a week, right? Until they've gotten everything laid out. And then they go through the game plan that you lay out. And then it goes to a call a month. And then as they transition out that last 3 months, they get one call a quarter. Does that make sense? And this is how you put together a irresistible offer. But the point that I want to make here, guys, is you cannot have an irresistible offer unless you sell people your offer what it is now, right? Yes. Are there things that we can improve now? Possibly. However, it's Kristen's clients. If I don't know, I haven't gone through them. So the only way that we can improve an offer is by getting feedback from what people are doing or what they're not doing. Does that make sense, guys? Kathy Ann, yes. Who's still with me here? Let me know if you're still with me. I'll give you the Kirk Franklin shout out. Are you with me? That's all I got. Oh yeah, we are. Just say that. Are you with me? That's what we're doing. All right, so we got to figure out our offer components. Last thing, okay. I like the workbooks, like the worksheets. Getting specific about the work, like when we talk about worksheets, we have all sorts of worksheets and things that people need to go through inside of our program. However, we're always improving it based off of like who's going through it and how we can make it easier on our team, how we can make it easier on our clients, how we can make it easier for anybody, right? It's like, how can we make it easier on them? So as I pull back the resources here, like you may be thinking like, all right, I do a 90-minute initial, trauma warfare session with them. Like, does it really have to be 90 minutes? Like these are the questions you got to ask yourself, Kristen, because I could have them fill out this workbook thing, and I could turn that 90-minute session into a 30-minute call. And here's another thing. If every client that I get has the same problem or similar problem, and the phone call that I have with them is the very same phone call, all the clients end up having the same 90-minute phone call, I got to find a way to like take that into a group call, because we're going over the same shit, and you're just having to like do the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. That's just me. Okay. I'm just saying, consider it. Nothing that I say here is concrete. Okay. They're just ideas. And they are things that we have experienced over the years with our own clients and helping other coaches with their clients. Okay. nothing is ever concrete. The only things that become concrete are the things that you say, hey, look, these are what my people are doing. This is what's happening. This is where I'm going. All right. So as we break down number 3, this is probably one of the most important ones. Okay. Number 3, most people just don't know how to pitch their offer. Okay. Most people, they don't know how to pitch their offer. This is one of the things that we do really well, is because we come at everything from the angle of marketing and just the angle and every other angle that there could be. But a lot of coaches, because there's just such good coaches and they're not looking at it from a sales and marketing perspective, is you just end up missing how to really pitch this thing. Okay. Let me make sure I hit all my notes over here. All right. So we talked about that. Okay. Offer breakdown. We broke down the offer. Again, the only way to make an irresistible offer truly irresistible is to sell it to your clients now and then improve it as you go. Okay. So right now we're going to go into how to pitch your offer. And what I want you to just, my main step for you right here is just write down. Okay, write down the reasons your ideal client will say no or could say no. Okay, we were doing some research on our calls, connecting with some of our clients, and what we saw was some people were saying no. And they were giving us a specific reason that they were saying no. And honestly, it wasn't a legit reason for us. Like, we know, like, okay, like, that person's not a good fit. This person's did this. Like, you can know, like, all right, whether or not someone's a good fit. But we started recognizing that, like, some people were saying no, and it wasn't making sense. Okay. So what we did was we said, all right, let's go back to how we pitch this offer and make adjustments on why people are saying no, or even what reasons they could say no. Okay. Yes, we got to know how to pitch this offer. So one of the biggest steps that you can do in this step is write down why someone could say no. Okay. Could they say no and say, you know what, I love your program, but I love it. I think it's the best thing for me, but I think it's going to be for me in 3 months. Or it's going to be for me in 2 months or 6 months. Okay. These, my friends, are clues to change how you pitch something. Okay. You just can't be like, oh, okay. Like, no. Why are they saying it's going to be for me in 3 months? Why are they saying, like, why are they giving you certain objections and excuses? This is how we pitch our offer. This is also how we go back to step number 2, and we can actually look and see, do we have the components in our offer to handle those objections? Okay. Because when it comes to pitching, it's just about handling objections before somebody has the chance to give it to you. Okay. Here's how most people look at objections. Okay. Your leads look at objections as power. They think that because if they have an objection, it gives them the power. Okay. So what you need to do is you need to ask yourself, how can I continue to take control of the power of this conversation and this situation? Okay. Make a list of all the reasons why someone could say no. Make a list of all the reasons that someone is saying no. And that's how you improve your offers. This is how you improve how your business performs. This is how you improve the revenue that your business sees, because these are the steps that we would take Kristen through if she were taking an offer from $3,000 for 6 months to $6,000 for 6 months. Let me know if this helped you. Kristen, was this valuable for you? And let me know if this all makes sense. If you want us to go through this with you, okay, then what I would suggest is book a client enrollment strategy session with one of our coaches That way they can take you through this. They can take you through what your framework needs to look like, what some of your offer things need to change. Okay. They'll go through a complete 30-minute game plan session with you. Okay. If you want that free game plan, then just book it. Just type the word impact. That way our coaches know who to reach out to. So just type the word impact. Okay. What's up, Todd? Good to see you, my man. Type the word impact. That way they can reach out to you. They can help you. They can schedule that game plan call with you. The game plan call, honestly, there's nothing for sale on the call. All right. You'll walk away with that full game plan and you can decide whether or not you want to execute it by yourself or whether or not you want help executing that call. But again, there's nothing for sale on that game plan call. The game plan call is there to help you to have a specific and clear game plan for your coaching business and for your life too. I mean, it's got to fit inside of your life. Okay. So last thing there, again, make a list of why someone could say no. All right. Throughout the week. All right, guys, if you do have questions throughout the week, look at that Facebook user. Love this. Yes. Objections equal power. That puts the whole twist. Yeah. You know how we do. Guys, if you have any questions, feel free to post any of your business questions in this group. If you have marketing questions, post them in this group. If you have any questions around your business or life around your business, then please ask them in the group, post them in the group. Either me or one of my coaches will reach out to you and will help you get answers to those questions. Alrighty. So if you got value from this, please let us know. Thank you for popping on here, and make sure you got your calendar marked for Digital Marketing Monday. Alrighty. And we'll catch you on the next episode next Monday at noon Eastern. We'll break down some more stuff for you. Alrighty. Have a good day, guys. I'm outie. Peace.